Alright, start this video. You can see I did a complete walk around. It's 3 inches dropped in the front. It's got new tires on the front, new tires on the rear. Those are 17 by 8 bullet wheels. And those are 17 by 10 and a half with 325, 30, 15, or 17 nittos. It's got a 15, 16 gallon fuel cell. I can't remember what it is. The axle's a 8.8 Explorer. It is flipped in the rear. And I have 2-inch drop shackles to actually raise it up 1 inch. So it's a 4-inch drop in the rear. So it's got a little bit of a rake to it. I'll show you guys under the hood. Interior's not too bad. Obviously it needs a detail. Seat and everything's good, no holes in it. Cushion's good. Only thing bad is this armrest, as you can see. It still opens and closes, but it's a piece of crap. Yeah, see? It's a brand new Hurst shifter, autometer tack, oil and water temperature. Got a brand new Jegs fuel sending, not sending you, but gauge for the fuel. It's got a shift light, crank windows, the heat, the radio works. It's a factory CD player. Pop the hood. I do have the wiper arms there in my garage, just not on it. Under the hood here, it's a 302 standard bore, flat top. The block's been milled. It's got an X303 cam in it, all stock bottom end essentially. The only thing in it is the camshaft. 69 Windsor heads. They got upgraded valve springs in them. They've been ported and polished pretty heavily. The intake's as cast. Is one of those eBay Summit Racing specials. Nothing, no frills, but it's a decent intake. It's got a 600 CFM Holley double pumper. It's got a what the hell you call it? It's like a GM style distributor, but for roller cam motors. It's got Headerman headers to work in this Ranger swap. You see, it's got actual swap mounts in it. Got a nice 3-row aluminum radiator. Battery still mounted up front, it's not in the rear. You got power steering, it still has the AC bracket. You can actually put AC back in this truck if you'd want to. Everything's there to do it. It's got a C4 transmission. It's got a manual valve body, reverse valve body. Shifts good. It's got red alto clutches in it. It's got an H servo that's been modified. Other than that, I think the transmission is pretty much it in the transmission. It's not rollarized or anything. I'll go ahead and start it up. Factory gauge that works in this thing is the alternator, which you can't see it, but it's back there behind the tack. And the speedo works. Every other gauge in there does not work, hence the reason the manual gauges. Thing runs like a champ though. cold. is a cold start. Show you on the temperature gauge. Got dual exhaust on it, single chamber Flowmaster knockoffs. You will need traction bars for this. It does not have any traction bars on it yet. Well, this concludes the video. You can check the listing out on Facebook. It's going to be listed in the Citrus County area if anybody on Facebook is interested. But if you got any questions, feel free to ask. The paint's not perfect on this thing. It's got some small dings and scratches in it. It's missing these pieces here. They're about 60 bucks. And also this here, no function. Jacked up in the back there, but like I said, that's minor junkyard parts there. All the hard stuff's been done to this thing.